What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome to episode 5 of the Borussia Dortmund career mode series. And I just want to thank you guys first of all for the support that you gave me on the last episode. Once again we managed to smash over 50 likes, which is absolutely incredible. If we can do the same on this episode, that would be greatly appreciated. And the reason why there wasn't a video yesterday was because my EA early access did actually run out halfway through making this episode actually, which was a little bit frustrating indeed, but we'll have to move on and get on with it. And you also may be able to tell, well, you may be able to tell from my voice actually, that I am actually trying to get over a little bit of a cold that I have at the moment, and it's a little bit frustrating. And that wasn't the reason why I didn't upload a video yesterday, and the reason why I didn't upload a video yesterday is very simple, and it's because my early access did actually run out. But now that I have the full game, I will be able to upload daily, guys. So yeah, that's not going to be a problem anymore now that early access is over and the full game is out in the UK. And of course I've got my hands on it now. I'm ready to get stuck into this career mode. And talking of this career mode, I just want to discuss something before we go into the first game of the episode, and that is going to be against Mainz in the Bundesliga. But I just want to discuss what you guys really think about the episode length. And of course the first 4 episodes that I've done were fairly long. I'll admit that they were about 17 to 18 minutes long, and I don't know if you guys prefer the longer episodes. I'm not really sure where you are on that front, but I'm more than open to do 3 games per episode. If you guys do want to see that, they'll still be the same length as this episode is going to be. So it'll be about 10 to 12 minutes long, but I'll pack more games into each episode. If you do want to see more highlights, and I can understand some people do want to see that, then I'll only do 2 games per episode. But I just wanted to run it by you guys first, so that you are aware of what is going on basically, and what I really plan to be doing. What I plan to be doing with this series. Of course, 3 games per episode would be ideal on my part, and if you do want to see that, then of course let me know in the comments down below and I'll happily change that. But you can see here in the 7th minute already, we concede a penalty, and it was a really sloppy one. Okazaki was in the box, and by God, this guy's going to be a great goal striker in the Bundesliga this year. He was such an awesome silver last year on Ultimate Team, and he did actually win a penalty after Hummels with a really strange tackle there. A really clumsy one at that, and Okazaki has the chance to make it 1-0 here. Does he score from the spot? Really like the new animations, and unfortunately he does score. You can see there that the net actually did wrestle there, which was actually quite cool to see. So they have added some new animations into the game. But Okazaki, he makes it 1-0 after picking up the penalty. He takes the penalty and he converts it very well indeed. I don't think I'd ever be saving that whatsoever, and that is his 2nd goal in the Bundesliga. Not the start that we wanted whatsoever, but we pushed on, and it's Marco Reus here cutting inside, passing it off to Ilkay Gundogan, and it's a really good attempt on goal, but a great save from the goalkeeper to deny us and keep the score at 1-0 to Mainz. And we really did need to score off of this. I mean, we needed to get an instant reply. Reus crosses it into the middle, Immobile with a header, but unfortunately nothing came of it. And then seconds later, or well, not seconds later, 10 minutes later I should say, they get another chance. Mainz get another chance as they cut inside here. Really good chance. They pass it off, and that is a heroic save from Weidenfeller. You've got to admit, that is an absolutely fantastic save from Weidenfeller. Really good stretch to keep us in the game and keep our hopes alive, because we were seriously struggling in this game. But I really have found, just from watching my gameplay back, what's effective and what is not effective. Right here, Aubameyang does level it up and make it 1-1. Good to see Aubameyang get a goal at the striker position, which I am playing him at the moment. And if Blazikowski does get injured, then of course I will play Aubameyang back at right mid. But he's doing wonders at striker at the moment. And a few things that I just want to let you guys know about with the shooting. And it's things that I've really found that have become very effective with the shooting. And that is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang getting us back into the game. And that is also his 2nd goal in the Bundesliga. But there are a few things that are effective in this game and a few things that aren't. And I'm going to share them with you guys now, because of course a lot of you will have only just got the game, unless you are in the US, or I do believe it was the UK release today. on Friday the 26th. This is the date that I am recording it. But I do believe that is when the game in the UK was released. I know it was earlier in the US, but if you guys already have tried the game out, whether that was early access or you were just able to try the game out early because you got the game earlier than other people did, then of course do let me know what you find effective with shooting. But for me personally, as you can see, we whipped this corner in here. Really good chance for Mkhitaryan to get his head on it, but unfortunately he didn't. But anyway, stop getting sidetracked, and I will go on to what I was basically meant to be saying. Now, with regards to shooting, there are a few things that are really overpowered, and I mean seriously overpowered. Of course, last year it was long shots. I found they were absolutely broken, and this year long shots are seriously nerfed, as well as power shots. I find in the box the goalkeepers are on steroids, serious steroids, and you really have to be more clinical with your finishing. And I really think that double tap B, double tap B shots there are better. The ones that go along the ground, if you carry on doing them, they are seriously effective, and I really do recommend you guys try them out. Just go into a kickoff match and just experiment with the shooting, guys, because I'm sure, like me, I'm trying to find ways of basically finding effective ways of scoring on this game. And it was the same with last year and the year before and the year before that. We just have to find ways to score, and to do that we have to play the game basically. And yeah, once we play the game, we'll have a better understanding of what's overpowered and what's not basically. I mean, in FIFA 13 it was near post OP, that just worked so effectively. This year is a little bit sketchy. I'm not really sure what is overpowered and what isn't. Goalkeepers are overpowered. That is one thing that's ridiculous. Every single shot that you have seems to be saved by the goalkeepers, and I really do hope that they bring out a patch for this, because it just seems like every shot that I have on target is just saved by the goalkeeper. But I've seen some videos on YouTube that I've seen some shooting techniques for FIFA 15. There's a driven chip shot technique, which is a little bit of an interesting one. I think that might have been how I actually scored my Royce goal, even though I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I just pressed B and it just went straight into the back of the net. If you didn't see that, go back and watch it. That was in the 3rd episode, I do believe, and that was our first friendly that we did actually manage to win. But that, once again, was only 1 goal, and we only managed to win it by 1 goal. And in this game, 11 shots and 8 on target, but no goals. No goals. That is just ridiculous. I need to be more clinical with my finishing. I can't keep blaming it on the game or blaming it on anything else in the game. I've just got to blame it on myself, because obviously I'm not being clinical enough, and I'm not finishing my chances off enough, and that has really cost me, because it's costing me points in the league already, and we're really not even into this series properly yet. And that's something that I do need to work on. Shooting is a real problem for me, as well as defending. I'm struggling a little bit on the defending side, but right here, a prime example of what would go into the back of the net. I mean, that was a great block from the defender, don't get me wrong, but that would have been a definite goal on FIFA 14, sorry, on last year's game. But right there, the exact same thing, but this time the defender is not there to block it. Aubameyang, once again, getting on the score sheet and being our hero in this episode. He scored in the last game, and that was late on, I do believe, with a header. I'm not 100% sure if that was, but I do believe it was. And here, again, he scored in the second half, and that's his 2nd goal in 2 games and his 3rd goal in the Bundesliga, and that does secure the 3 points for us. And that is going to be the end of the episode, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. Subscribe if you're new, and if you want another video tomorrow, then of course be sure to smash the like button. If we can get over 50 likes, then I will of course upload another video tomorrow. But I'm going to have to leave it there, guys, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.